Alright, welcome back everyone to what is probably going to be the last stream of Triangle Strategy. I believe I am close enough to the ending. I've maxed out everybody's levels. I think I've hit every story that I can. Every character side story. I double checked, I only missed 2 characters, and the only way to get those is to take a path that I'm not going to replay this game a third time for.
Good. We're to meet them in the field then. I much prefer that over a protracted siege. We mustn't take Exham lightly. If we're to distract his forces, we must make him believe we mean this to be our last stand.
We've succeeded so far. He comes.
Wolford Curse, prepare to receive the goddess's punishment. She has blessed me, Exham Marshal, with the permission to carry out her will.
Minister Exham, all I did for the people of Norzelia. To free them from the yoke of Hyzant's injustice. I know you harbor your own doubts about your country's rule, so I will ask you this once, and once only. Join us. Lay down your arms and help us build a new Norzelia. A greater Norzelia.
I always knew you were destined for greatness, Serenoa. I admit I take great interest in seeing this future you would build.
Then let us combine forces.
I refuse.
Why?
'Tis a simple reason. House Wolford inflicted the only blemish on my perfect record. So, I must prove to the world that this was merely a quirk of fate. That I am, and have always been, your better.
You would deny me just to assuage your own pride?
If you do not understand, you deserve no further explanation. Come, Serenoa Wolford. From now, we speak only with our blades.
Everyone to formation. Exham has made his decision. We fight!
Crush these heretics under your heels.
Alright. So now we're going to fix this.
Shall we?
The honor is mine.
Moving out, ready and willing.
I live, but of course.
I won't let you down.
What can I grab?
Understood.
Understood.
I live to serve.
That's the group we're bringing in on this one.
Sarah Noah Wolford, when the day is done, you shall know who between us deserves to.
I was wrong about you, Exham. The justice you espouse has ever been but a means to fulfill your own pride and ambition. How disappointing. Well then, let us see where your ambition takes you. Forward!
Here I come.
Now what to do?
I refuse to cower behind the goddess's shield. Once I strike down House Wolford, I shall be the one to bring Norzelia into a new era. Realize the gulf between our skills.
This is unpleasant.
All by my design.
My turn.
This is where you fall.
From where shall we strike?
Let me return the favor. That's it?
You won't beat me! Push on through!
Flee while you have the chance. You'll be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade.
Minister Exham, reinforcements from the North Gate have arrived. Evil means to steal my glory. Very well, fall into rank, and do not get in my way.
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
Now I'll see this battle through.
I fight for peace.
Time for some research.
A cold wind blows.
Shall we begin? The battle is mine!
The hunt is on.
Flugi. Shall we dance?
This is unpleasant. There! That went well.
Shall we begin?
For victory! Be gone! Defeat is not an option. Unite under the Wolfort banner! That certainly helps.
You are so naive.
Me too!
Now what to do? Weaken to my wiles. Let me show you what I've learned. Stay right there!
Flee while you have the chance. You'll be nothing but a blood stain upon my blade.
Just for you.
Reinforcements from the South Gate are here, Minister Exham.
As if I required me. Serenoa is mine. You are free to kill the rest of the rabble.
Come at me!
You're in the way!
Shall we begin? Your wounds open. Leave the rest to me.
So, it falls to me.
A cold wind blows.
Time to take flight.
Shall we begin? Today marks the end of the Wolfort Ned. Kneel before me!
For the honor of House Wolfort. My turn. This is it! Yes!
Thank you for leaving the safety of the shield, Exham. Sieges are so terribly boring.
Only a glorious victory can erase an inglorious defeat. When the day is done, none alive shall doubt my prowess, and your petty rebellion shall be eclipsed by the story of my greatness.
We've met many like you on our journey. Animals in the guises of men. They all reveal their true nature at the end of my spear.
Shall we dance? Delectable.
Shall we begin?
Let me show you what I've learned.
Let's see what happens.
Come at me!
Oh, I could pull them in. Oh, I don't have enough. Dang it.
Come and get me!
This battle is ours. Yeah!
I will crush you!
No, I won't suffer the shame of defeat again.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
Sorry to worry you.
So, it falls to me.
Yeah,
I do
just
not
drop him.
miss.
Oh, careless of me!
A pathetic state I'm
God!
Hey!
Your final moments approach. That went well.
Shall we dance?
Well met.
Defeat is not an option.
There is no quarter between us, Serenoa. When the cries of the wounded and dying cease, it shall be I who is standing.
I don't think so. You fall here, and with you, the last ember of Hyzan's pride shall fade. And the world shall be better for it. Death from above!
For victory! Yes! You've left yourself open.
Oh, careless of me!
The flames consume you.
Whoops, she missed. That's fine.
Time to take flight. Take that!
How annoying. Your lifeblood ain't mine. There's no joy in an easy
Flee
victory.
while you have the chance. You'll be nothing but a bloodstain upon surrender.
Too slow. I'll take you on.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Most appreciated.
So, it falls to me.
A cold wind blows.
Let's play. Ah!
With a single blow! It ends here.
From where shall we strike?
This ends here.
Curse you, Wolfort. It was supposed to be me. My glory.
Oh, dang. I think only 2 people are missing their final upgrades.
More reinforcements.
Where the hell is that cannon? You don't think Esfrost has turned cloak again?
No. If Hyzant isn't laid low today, then Esfrost's future is as bleak as ours. We win or we die. Together.
Benedict's right. Svarog is an honorable man. He is not his nephew.
They fight for the same future we do. And it will come soon, I promise. One final push.
Okay, well, yep, that's a cannon.
My lord, the cannon is in position and primed.
Good. Make ready to fire. May her maiden cry ring sweet in the Wolfort's ears. Align the sights. The target, the goddess's shield.
Yes, my lord. Shield in sight.
Fire!
A peal of cannon fire washes over the sandy wastes, and is answered by the crumple of steel and stone. The goddess's shield, once thought impregnable, is reduced to rubble. And behind it, Hyzant lies exposed like a seed in a cracked nut. Serenoa cuts through the Hyzantian reinforcements, joining forces with Svarog and the Esfrosti. Together, they march through the breached wall. With every lie of their shattered faith laid bare before them, the Holy State's believers offer no resistance. Their restlessness and their fear slowly transforms into rage and anger at the Hierophant, who has seemingly abandoned them in their time of need. With the goddess's teachings in shambles, the sun slowly sets on the Holy State.
Minister Idor, we are beaten and disgraced. How will you answer for this?
What is there to answer for?
Don't act as if you're deaf to the world. The Roselle have rebelled. Esfrost and Glendrook fight side by side. The shield has been reduced to rubble, and our enemies overrun the streets. And that isn't the worst of it. The Church's lies have been laid bare. The faithful are lost and demand answers. We cannot simply ignore them.
Lila, my foolish girl, there is no need to worry. Hyzant shall triumph. The goddess's blessing, her true blessing, must be made known. This is what we have labored for so long. It shall gird the faithful and shame the wicked.
You speak of the Hierophant?
I do indeed.
The goddess's shield shattered, the leaderless Hyzantian forces have no means of stopping Serenoa's march into the Holy State. The unified army splits into two. Svarog's forces stay to gain control over the city. Meanwhile, Serenoa's forces surround the palace. They demand the unconditional surrender of both the Holy One and the two saints left inside.
This shall lead to fortunes upon fortunes.
I hear the cries of those in need.
Everybody's class changed. Now, I'm not going to use either of them because I don't actually care for using either of them in the fights, but everybody's been class changed, darn it.
Minister Lila. Must we really fight?
We must.
Please surrender. You have a gift, a power to save the lives of many.
Use your abilities for the good of Norzelia. I swear we will not put your power to wicked ends.
I fear I must decline.
Why? Someone as keen as yourself must have seen through the goddess's teachings long ago.
I was a willing accomplice to the Hierophant. Minister Serenoa, the world you would forge is a righteous and just one. I dare not taint it with these bloody hands.
Minister Lila.
But I will not beg for forgiveness. As one of the Saintly Seven, I have a duty to fulfill. Come, Wolfort heretics! You shan't lay a finger on the Holy One!
Then there is no turning back for us either. We will cut you down if we must.
Understood.
Understood. As you command.
Just gonna trade you out. Yep, go with that.
We are the last bastion of the faith! Do not let a single heretic near the Holy One's palace!
All soldiers, march! The palace is within our reach!
Time to take flight! Not another step! Now what to do? So it's come to blows. I will end this. You won't catch me.
For victory! My lance strikes true!
I'll try my best. Take this!
From where shall we strike? Death from above!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I shall do what I can.
Back at you!
I fight for peace.
So, it falls to me.
I gain newfound strength. I'm ready to do what I must. Here I come. This ends now! Let's play. Delectable. Allow me. Victory is within reach. How cute. Sleep. Victory is within reach. Too obvious. How cute.
My turn. Take that!
There is no mercy on the battlefield. There is always a way.
The flames consume you. I'll try my best. Take this!
I'm ready to do what I must. I won't allow you to set foot near the palace. This heresy ends now. This is the fruit of wisdom. You are so naive.
Defeat is not an option. Thought you had me, huh?
I shall do what I can. The fight goes on.
Where was I?
A cold wind blows.
Let's play. How's this? Here I come. Try this. No! I'm ready to do what I must.
Let us pry out their weakness. This will serve well.
I'll try my best.
You know what? Yeah.
Let time flow in reverse.
That's fine.
Charge!
This is it! You don't stand a chance!
No! Allow me.
Oh, you're still up.
Flames, heed my call.
For the honor of House Wolford. This ends here. I didn't want this, Minister Lila. You were the last person I wish to cross swords with.
You have a silver tongue, Minister Serenoa. It has brought you far.
You don't belong here in Hyzant. There is a greater world open to one of your wisdom.
Hyzant is where I was born, and it is where I shall die. Such is the decision I made on that day so long ago.
Then so be it.
Shall we dance? You won't know up from down. butterfly. Shall we begin?
All better.
Oh, dang. Couldn't even clear stop.
I shall lead by example. I do only what I must.
Where was I?
Time to take flight. Now what to do?
Is it my turn?
A child on the battlefield? What hell have I been thrust into?
Your face is clouded with sorrow. Have you ever truly known happiness? Take this!
I see a path to victory.
Charge! Huh! It ends here!
I'm ready to do what I must. No. We mustn't let our holy ground be tainted.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Ouch!
Oh, I forgot about you.
Your orders?
Ha! Ha!
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
Now then, to work.
This battle is ours.
Choices.
Ha! I must drive them back.
I must keep a clear mind.
Much appreciated.
I won't lose!
I see a path to victory.
And where shall we strike? Perish!
It's over. They've won.
Let me show you what I've learned.
To ashes.
will finally be united with the goddess. I can be at ease, away from this world of suffering.
No, we won't let you die. Gila, tend to her wounds.
Yes, my lord.
Stop! What are you doing? My life is meaningless. There is only pain in this world.
We came here to change that. To build a new world, a new future. Where all people can find true meaning to their lives.
True meaning.
But to do that, Norzelia will need your knowledge and your skills. Your medicine can save lives. You can help people live to pursue their dreams.
Minister Lila, you must live and atone for your past.
Lord Serenoa, Lord Svarog has successfully gained control over the city.
And Minister Lila is no longer in critical condition. Jerome is seeing to her now.
All that remains now are the Holy One and Minister Idor.
Serenoa, I hope you don't mind, but I wanted to thank you for getting us this far. I have come to realize that being king is not about one's status or blood. A king is someone who stands at the forefront and carves a path for his people. As such, I think you worthy of the title king. Though royal blood runs through my veins, I do envy you, my friend.
Thank you, Roland. I could not have done it without you or the others. But this isn't over yet. The final battle is still before us.
Yes. To the Hierophant's Palace, everyone!
The path that House Wolffort walks leads them to the Hierophant's Palace. They stand before the doors, determined to bring about a new age of happiness for all in Norzelia. With conviction in their hearts, Serenoa and his friends take their final steps forward, knowing that where this path ends, another will begin.
Duck into the encampment real quick.
is no one here.
Lord Serenoa, perhaps it is time we see the true face of the Hierophant.
But this is...
What's the matter, Serenoa?
It's a machine.
Perhaps they left it here after the true Hierophant fled the palace.
No. No one has ever seen behind these curtains. Which could only mean...
Step away from the Holy One, you insolent swine.
You mean to say this doll is your Hierophant?
Just so. You should feel honored to be the first to learn the truth.
This is the truth?
You forget your station. No matter. She can be replaced.
Was there ever a person behind those curtains? Or were the words you spoke on her behalf?
All his, yes.
So you were pulling the strings in Hyzant all along.
The Holy State needed a leader. Had I not given it one, our nation would have long since fallen. Three decades ago, as the Salt Iron War raged on, the previous Hierophant fell ill. At a time when we most needed unity, the Saintly Seven began bickering amongst themselves. All fell into chaos. Only I understood. The Saintly Seven were all so fallibly human, and no greedy human would ever be able to unite our people.
But none but a human can lead his fellow man.
Not so. I realized that the goddess herself could guide them, for she is eternal and absolute. And the next Hierophant should be just the same. By my own hand, I crafted an undying Holy One who would lead this nation in the goddess's name.
You crafted a living thing.
Minister Lila's research made it all possible. She is an undying machine, moved by the power of Elfric. She is as absolute as the goddess herself.
And you were the one putting words in her mouth. You've done nothing but deceive your people this whole time.
And what is so wrong with that? Unlike my fellow saints, I do this not for myself. Need you proof? Witness the peace and prosperity Hyzant enjoyed for decades. The people's faith in the goddess deepened, and they rejoiced over her blessings of equality and happiness. Until you heretics ruined it all.
I will not deny wanting to bring happiness to the people. Any leader would want the same. However, I refuse to stand by as you preach lies and deceive those you were meant to lead. You betray your people's trust.
People cannot make the right choice without knowing the whole truth. Keeping them in the dark makes it impossible for them to see the other paths before them. The goddess's path, your path, is not the only true one.
Hyzant has deceived its people for many long years. They used the Roselle and tricked their own people. If that is truly what the goddess believes, then she is evil incarnate.
Enough of your senseless ideals. Pretty words alone won't save anyone. Humans are fools. The wise must protect them and show them the way. For fools, thinking is tiresome, decisions terrifying. Reality breeds discontent. Freedom gives rise to greed. Free will creates doubt, and ideals of justice lead to conflict. Ridding people of these things is the only true path to happiness and peace. How can you not see that the people want to be controlled?
That is not your decision to make. People err in judgment. There are times when our hearts cloud our eyes to the right path. Call it foolishness if you want, but we can learn from our mistakes. We can find others to walk a new path with us. Denying that means robbing the people of their chance to grow.
The people need neither a new path nor growth. They have me to show them what is right.
Then we will do away with both you and your rule. Even if your puppets live forever, it won't mean a thing.
No. My rule is immortal. The perfect Elfric has been completed. And now that it flows within me, I am as eternal as the Hierophant and the goddess herself.
So Elfric was a study on immortality.
Your will is to live and control the people forever. Just what are they to you?
They are my beloved children, adorable and pitiful in their foolishness and misery.
You lie. You fear your people. You fear them learning the truth and denying your rule. You cannot accept the fact that you are as foolish as them. And it is out of this fear that you seek to control them. You are nothing but a coward, Idor.
The absolute fear nothing. Be gone from this world.
No. If you are so absolute, prove it. Shatter our convictions.
Very well, then. It is time you knew the goddess's true power.
More puppets?
They are innumerable.
Do not falter. Our convictions will never be shaken.
Friends of House Wolfort, it is time we end Idor's reign of deception. To arms! Together, we shall strike down this false saint!
I'll do my best.
Who have the beefs?
To battle with
Yeah,
pleasure.
I don't want you in there. Yep, I think we'll go with that. My core 8. The one with the biggest beef against Edor, and backup magic user.
Edor Delmira, in the name of the countless who have suffered under your cruel ambitions, I shall strike you down!
You speak of ambitions as if they are anathema. But what is this but the result of your own lust for power? How many have you killed to stand here before me? How much blood has been spilled? There is only one truth, her truth. And I shall send you before her, begging for mercy.
This battle is ours. Not another step.
It's moving! Everyone, on your guard!
Now what to do?
Let's see if I can
Behave.
catch it. Sure can.
Time to work. Allow me. Sleep.
You are not but a soulless husk, and you have no voice with which to speak. Norzelia ill needs a leader such as you.
Charge!
Too obvious.
Forward! Ha!
I see a path to victory.
Let's take this thing down fast.
Ah! Too slow!
Time for some sorcery. Don't be afraid.
Oh, that's good to know. They blow up.
Shall we begin?
You won't beat me!
We win.
Oh, well, hit that hard. That's fine.
I fight for peace.
You are so naive. Time to take flight. Goodbye. Now what to do? My turn. Yeah. Try this.
I won't lose! Be gone! Did you see that?
Together.
Defeat is not an option. On your guard.
I shall try my level best.
Let's back up and hit us.
This must work.
Shall we begin? Fear not, for I am by your side.
I'll show you what I can do. Don't be afraid.
Maybe next time. Impressed? Haha!
A wasted effort.
I will end this.
With the powers in me.
I'll take you on! Out of my way!
Let's play.
Here I come.
My turn. You won't escape.
For victory!
I mean, if you're just gonna stand right there. Of course, it helps to hit.
There shall be no mercy. There shall be only death. Absolute. Final.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Unite under the Wolfort banner!
I can do it!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I'll go right by it. Sure did. There we go.
Let us reverse our fortunes.
Choices, choices.
Think you can catch me? Delectable.
I shall do what I can. Allow me.
I owe ya.
I see right through you.
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
You are so naive. This battle is ours. Lend me your wings, Floogie. I will end this. Flames, heed my call.
Time to work.
Come at me!
Charge! Be gone!
Choices, choices.
You ramble on endlessly about justice, but what you truly fear is being denied.
Silence, child! Not just one such as you knoweth my position. You overstep your bounds. Just die already!
Forward!
Your misguided ideas threaten to corrupt the Rome 7 holding fort. I shall cut off their spread at the source. Repent, and I shall grant you a swift death.
I walk a path unclouded by doubt. A path of my own making. Come what may, my steps shall never waver. Now I end this.
I see a path to victory. We must stay vigilant.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Oh, he's right there.
I will end this.
Time for some sorcery. I've been waiting for this moment, Idor. Today I take vengeance for my grandfather and all the rest that you've caused misery.
So your Grandante's descendant. Good. I can bring his wretched name to an end once and for all.
Lightning!
You are eternal. My judgment absolute.
Let me heal your wounds. So much talent and wisdom, all made to serve a single man's desires. How many have suffered at the altar of your pride?
I needn't concern myself with the opinion of one such as you. Talent and wisdom is worthless without a guiding hand, and that hand is mine.
I see you are beyond reasoning. All that is left for us is to ensure your twisted philosophy ends with you.
Time to take flight. Take aim. Allow me.
Flames, heed my call. Yeah.
You won't beat me! Away! Gotcha!
Together.
Let's play. That must have hurt.
Charge! Take that! Did you see that? Did you see that? Ugh.
I will end this.
I'll kill you and end the war. Prepare to die.
Oh, you misguided little girl. It is I and I alone who has the power to end this. And when I do, I shall awaken House Wolford from their delusion.
How cute! You poor thing. Shadows conceal me.
I shall try my level best. Your defense is weak. That seemed to work.
Defeat is not an option. Perish. That hit the mark.
Leave it to me! Yes!
Let me heal your wounds. Start the fight anew.
Time for some sorcery. The hunt is on.
We've come to many crossroads in our journey, and not always taking the right path. However, there is no doubting what we must do now. For the good of one and all, we shall deny your future and strike you down where you stand.
Soldiers aren't meant to think. Be quiet and accept your judgment.
Victory is ours! I will end this. The Roselle have been freed, and the Saintly Seven are no more. Nothing remains of the Hyzant you built, Idor.
On the contrary, so long as I exist, so long as the Hierophant stands, faith can be rekindled, and Hyzant's glory shall be reborn. History is written by the victors. Truth is made by the triumphant.
You are blinded by your ambition, and perhaps have ever been. Norzelia shall not know peace until it is rid of you. Flames, heed my call!
Why? My divine rule was to last forevermore. Saranoa Wolfort, yet must feel good to wield your blade for your ideals. But you will regret it in time. Human greed will fill the void left behind by the goddess. Those you sought to bring happiness to will criticize and condemn you.
I know. That is the fate of a leader of men. But I will never stop believing in people. I will walk beside them toward a better tomorrow.
I once believed in the same ideals. I prayed to the goddess endlessly for the people's salvation. But she never answered my prayers, and the people remained fools. Only then did I realize the goddess did not exist. That I had to save my people by mine own hand.
Idor, why not put your faith in people once more?
You would forgive even me.
You must atone for your wrongs, of course. But after that, you would be free to walk a different path.
You naive fools.
What have you done?
I have activated the remaining Elfric in the palace. Soon, all will be reduced to dust.
But why?
Remember this, Serenoa Wolfort. Not everyone is like you. Humans will never be cured of their stupidity. No matter how much you love your fellow man, inevitably, he will betray you.
Be that as it may, I still choose to believe.
Then know this. The path you would walk will lead nowhere but despair. I will await you in hell.
The palace is collapsing!
We must go now.
Even if I sink into the depths of despair, I will find a path out. As long as I keep walking, there will always be hope.
Hurry, Serenoa!
The Hierophant's Palace, once a symbol of prosperity in the holy state of Hyzant, crumbles and sinks into the source, taking Idor and his baleful puppets along with it. So it is that the long war that began with the unearthing of salt crystals comes to an end. The hearts of the Norzelian people are shaken to learn of the new sources of salt, the Rosellan history of the land, and the end of an era of 3 warring nations. Once the Hyzantians learn the truth of the goddess's teachings, their influence is shattered, and the holy state descends into chaos. In Esfrost, the late Archduke's staunch followers refuse Svarog's new rule. Fortunately, the tumult is short-lived. Serenoa, Roland, and their loyal companions show the way, espousing the tenets of a new Norzelia. One built around the ideals of mutual understanding and cooperation. Gradually, doubts are dispelled and anxieties allayed. Peace returns to the realm under the rule of King Roland of Glenbrook. And for the first time in history, all the people of Norzelia take their first steps on a new path. Together.
Wait for me! Oh dear. Are you okay? Mm-hmm. Hey, let's go play hide and seek over there. Okay. I never thought I would see the day my people would be welcome anywhere. Yet here we are. It truly is a dream come true.
It took some time for everyone to adjust, but now it feels like the Roselle have been here their whole lives.
Aye. With things finally settling down here, the young lord and King Roland can move the people forward. One step at a time.
Indeed, and we must do everything in our power to see their plans through.
Frederica, how good it is to see you again. Glenbrook seems to have gotten back on its feet.
It has, Uncle. How fares Esfrost?
Some of Gustadolf's most loyal followers resisted the change, but we managed to peacefully resolve our differences in time.
Ain't that a relief?
Truly, it is. I would be loath to sully Esfrost's history any further, and I am certain Dragan would agree.
Well, well. To think dignitaries can stand about chatting in the open like this. What a world we live in now.
Minister Lila, welcome. I hope your journey was a pleasant one.
You can scarcely imagine my surprise when I heard that King Roland had asked for me by name. In truth, I was unsure of whether or not to answer his summons. After everything I have done, I cannot imagine being worthy of such a lofty position.
Of course you are, Minister. After the Hyzantian people lost everything they believed in, you were the one who kept them together.
You also shared your research with the public. Countless lives were saved thanks to you.
I am flattered you think so. But in the end, it was I who was saved.
Ha ha! Come now! Let us save the catching up for later. We must be on our way to the castle. Where is your dear husband-to-be, Frederica?
He is with Benedict at Castle Wolfwood, discussing the prospects of the new Salt Crystal mines.
They will make their way here once they're finished.
Lord Serenoa is as ardent a youth as always, I see.
It has been an honor to serve.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
I strayed from the path of righteousness, my lord.
You speak of the day we all stood divided.
Indeed. Had you not been there to unite us, Lord Serenoa, I shudder to think what our fate might have been. Ever since then, I have been plagued by nightmares. Visions of Norzelia swallowed up in flames because of my foolish counsel.
But Norzelia has emerged stronger, and we could not have safeguarded her without you.
My plan callously ignored Lady Frederica's people, and would have driven King Roland away. I failed you, both as steward to House Wolfort and as a man. I have no right to be part of this realm's future.
Stop right there, Benedict. Who among us has not once erred? What is important is that we learn from our mistakes. If you haven't the strength to stand after you fall, you must learn to lean on others. That is how we came this far. Whenever one of us became lost, the others helped us find our path. Is that not the way of your beloved House Wolfort?
Lord Serenoa.
Our work has just begun. We must stand together to forge the best path forward. We cannot hope to do this without you. Pray remain with us, Benedict. House Wolfort needs you. As do I.
I refuse. I refuse to abandon House Wolfort and its lord. My allegiance lies with you, Lord Serenoa, now and forever.
I am heartened to hear this, my friend.
I will not fail you, or this realm, my lord. Now then, you are on your way to the Crown City, if I am not mistaken. Let us make haste, so as not to keep King Roland waiting.
Yes. About that.
You still waver as to whether or not to divulge to him the truth.
There is nothing I can hide from you, Benedict. I know I should keep the secret for House Wolfort's sake. And yet...
Do as your heart tells you, my lord. The bond between the two of you will not fray now.
Your words hearten me, Benedict. I now know what I must do.
Serenoa? Is everything all right? There is still time until the ceremony.
There is something I must tell you, Roland.
But of course, friend. What is it?
I want you to see this. It was given to me by my Lord Father before he passed.
A royal signet? But only those of the royal line are meant to have this. However, did Lord Simon come to possess it?
My father told me on his deathbed that it was given to him by King Regna to be passed on to me.
But that would mean...
Indeed. My mother, the Lady Destra, came to House Wolfort bearing His Majesty's child.
Then that makes us... brothers?
I am sorry, Roland. Perhaps I should have carried this secret to my grave, but I simply could not. I do not expect you to simply take me at my word. Pray, examine the ring for yourself.
There is no need. I trust Lord Simon's words.
You do?
Do you recall that fateful day, Serenoa? When our diverging convictions threatened to tear us apart?
I do. You, Frederica, and Benedict, you could not see eye to eye.
I lost sight of my duty as king and thought bending the knee to Hyzant would save us. I feel ashamed of my cowardice to this very day. But you were different. You never gave up. You found a path we were all willing to walk together. I think that more than proof enough of your royal blood. But no. Being king is not just a matter of lineage. A king must hold fast to his ideals and be a beacon of hope to his people. His ears must be attuned to the wishes of all, and his eyes must see all paths, even those not shown by the scales. Serenoa, my brother, you are capable of that and much more. I have no doubt you were meant to rule this realm.
Roland.
I will give you the throne, if you so wish it, and swear to see your will done.
I am flattered, but I must refuse. Your words now are proof enough of your kingship, Roland. The people are ever in your heart, and you have shown that you can look back and learn from your mistakes. Norzelia needs a king like you at its helm. I am Serenoa, son of Simon and Lord of House Wolfort, ever a faithful vassal to His Majesty, and his closest friend. I just could not go on living without telling you the truth.
Your Majesty, everyone has arrived.
Thank you, Huette. Let us begin the ceremony. Thank you, everyone, for coming here today. The war is over, and we have reached an agreement on the salt crystals. They will be deemed property of the Norzelian people as a whole, and be distributed fairly across the land. Lord Svarog and Minister Lila, we cannot thank you enough for your help in this endeavor.
Think nothing of it, King Roland, but know that this is just the beginning of a new age.
Indeed. And in this new age, I hope that all of Norzelia can overcome the borders of our nations and join together as one. In order to do so, Glenbrook wishes for an equal and peaceful union with Esfrost and Hyzant.
And the first steps toward that are self-governing territories, yes?
Correct. I will allow for free trade of goods, salt crystals included, between these territories. I will gradually ease the borders, while fostering awareness of a unified Norzelian people. I would like Lord Svarog to preside over the new Esfrosti territory.
Of course, King Roland. I will do all I can to achieve my son's vision.
Minister Lila, I would like you to preside over the Hyzantian territory.
Gladly, King Roland.
And presiding over both Wolfort and the Rosellan territory. I would have none other than my dearest friend and companion, Serenoa Wolfort.
As you command, Your Majesty.
And I do believe that concludes the formalities. I have but one more order for you, Serenoa.
Ask and it shall be done.
If you insist. I order you and Lady Frederica to have your long overdue wedding at the soonest opportunity.
What?
Roland, there are still so many matters to attend to. We couldn't possibly.
This is an order from your sworn liege. You dare not refuse, Lord Wolfort.
Roland.
What better to mark the start of an era of unity than a wedding? You will be my nephew in no time, Lord Serenoa.
I know it is sudden, but shall we, Frederica?
I would like nothing more.
I never expected to see all these familiar faces here. It is a true testament to the path they walk together.
Indeed. This is not only a celebration for Glenbrook and the Roselle, but Esfrost and Hyzant as well.
Their union will become a symbol of the new era.
A new dawn is breaking over Norzelia, and I am honored to be here to see it.
The young lord's all grown up now. Feels like it was just yesterday when he was no higher than my knee.
I feel the same about Frederica. She was always alone, yet today she is someone's bride. This is the happiest day of my life.
My friends, it would appear the young couple is ready to begin. Without further ado, let us commence the ceremony. Please welcome the bride and groom, Frederica Esfrost and Serenoa Wolfort.
Oh, you're gonna do me like that? man, Tenebris. That dude was a snake. He didn't even he didn't even get to have a fight scene. He just got knocked down. So yeah, like I mentioned, the only two that I did not recruit were the father-daughter bandit pair, Travis and Trish. The only way you recruit them is to go with Frederica when you choose the 3 different paths. Staying with Roland in the capital, or going back to see your father after him waking up, or going with Frederica to the Rosellan village to deal with thieves. But like I said, I am just, for that little bit of extra stuff, I don't feel compelled to play through this again. Not that I didn't enjoy playing through this game twice. Some extra money again, I definitely want to pick up this soundtrack, because like Octopath Traveler, this game had a pretty good soundtrack. As for what comes next, I am not sure. I have to give that some thought. I was considering maybe doing the Quintet trilogy, Soul Blazer, Illusion of Gaia, and Terranigma. So I think I might play at the very least play Soul Blazer next, because I haven't played that game in years. I wouldn't mind replaying that one. And I may even start that tonight. We'll see. A friend of mine is playing Super NES games. Almost never use that spell from her. Just never like trying to line it up. Still a little salty that I sold. I'm pretty sure I had a silver. And I could have boosted Avalora's weapon skill up through its ranks. Svarog. that is the true ending. That's new. This too in place. Alright. Was not expecting a vocal track there, and a different opening. And a song entitled Triangle Strategy. That's a little awkward. But, alright. Thanks for watching, everyone. I think I'm going to start Soul Blazer probably tonight. I'm going to have some dinner first. But thanks for watching, and we will catch y'all next time.